to pull it up.
Can't pull it up.
Mm-mm.
That's what she said.
Well, okay.
Can you see it?
No.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Okay, let me turn my volume down.
This is your show. You
Okay.
kick it off. You kick it off, baby. Let her roll.
Well, thank you for being here today, Sean. Because today almost did not happen.
Can you all hear us okay?
There's
There's
nobody on
nobody
yet.
there yet. Let's
Mm-mm.
just wait till people show up.
Well, let's just wait to see if anybody shows up.
Maybe nobody will show up.
How's that feel when nobody shows up to your events?
You just keep doing it anyway. That's
Yeah,
the showbiz ethic.
that's kind of
You
how
have
it
to
was.
go on.
Well, I did internet radio. That's kind of how it was when nobody showed up. You just still kind of did it. We're like, thank you all for coming, and there's like my brother and my mom are
I did a
there.
I did a web show in Colorado for about a year, and it's like I think the audience total was like 9, and I think I knew 7 of them.
Whoever shows up, shows up.
Whoever shows up, shows up.
Well,
Just
anyway,
hanging out.
we're gonna put this on my YouTube or your YouTube, right?
Mhm.
Oh, so
It's preserved forever.
yeah, so it's kind of like even if nobody shows up, it's still there.
It's still there. The show must go on.
Okay.
6 viewers. Can you hear us okay? Is the volume okay? Even though we can't do anything about it if and it's not,
You're the only one.
except talk louder.
You're the only one hearing issues. Oh, my brother's watching. You see, I told you.
Hey, AJ.
Always my brother or my mother showed up.
I don't know if your mom wants to watch this.
Probably not. Anyway. Well, anyway, it's a good thing. Well, we're here, even though we weren't going to be because I'm upset with Sean. Well, what's new?
Well, it's my fault. I'm a schmuck. I was gonna quit smoking this week, and all week I kept saying, "This weekend I'm gonna quit fucking smoking. This is it. I'm gonna give it up. This is the weekend, man."
Hot.
And
It's hot on the porch.
oh, it's also hot on the porch. And I didn't stop smoking. And I actually feel horrible about that
But
because it's the last thing I really have to do is quit smoking, and I just can't seem to stop. Well, it's like all addictions. You have to really want to quit in order to do it. And I'm having issues with the wanting to quit part, if I'm being honest.
because you don't want to quit, you
Well,
enjoy it.
I do enjoy smoking. I do. I've always enjoyed smoking, and that's the issue, you know. And that's, you know, if addictions were like just horrible, and you didn't get anything from it, then people would quit their addictions all the time.
I mean, addiction is hard. I'm not going to say it's not hard. But you are making the choice to still continue.
Yes, I am.
And you were in trouble because why?
Because I said I wasn't. I went out to get a coffee, and I think I even said I'm not going to buy any cigarettes.
I promise I'm just going to go get a coffee.
And then I bought a pack of cigarettes,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I'm a schmuck.
Oh, there's a redbird. Somebody's watching.
I wonder who it is.
Oh.
Hey, King. Stop by to watch, huh? Did you?
What do you want us to plug?
CDs are $20, T-shirts $40, books $50. Thanks for dropping by, King. So that's what. So we've had a trying day
Mr. Sean's getting the chocolate today.
with my cigarette thing.
Yes.
So, but we're calling this now. Is that a tone?
Yes, because I say that because I'll say things to him, and his first response or his next response is that a tone?
You say that to me,
Yeah, I know.
right?
So it's kind of like that's our thing. Is that a tone? It's like, yeah, it's a tone. You're damn right, it's a tone.
I mean, the first time you asked me if that was if I had a tone, I didn't know what you meant. I was like, "What am I, a mixing board? You want me to jack up the treble? Is that a tone? What does that even mean?" But it's just something say to me, is
You're,
that a tone?
yes.
So that's why, and you've had the idea for this show for several years.
I've had the idea to want to do something where it's like I'm ranting and I'm bitching, and bitching's gonna get a little started out, but I'm ranting or I'm bitching and complaining, and then I say like, "Is that a tone?" And it's like, "You're damn right, that's a tone." You know, one of those things.
So that's the show.
Da-da-da-da-dun-dun.
But we also want to leave it open so that because Syria now with her new life has thoughts on matters concerning health, and you wanted to talk about the very disturbing. Well, first you should tell them what today is.
Yeah. So part of what I like to do besides bitch and complain and rant and rave and stuff is I like to share what I think about things to Sean, and Sean kind of gets overloaded, like, So, a lot of what I want to do is kind of just shoot the shit, bitch and complain, and educate. And today is actually a really important day because today is the 18. Today is the 27th anniversary for my daughter's first liver transplant. So she was 10 months old when she had her first transplant. She had to go back into surgery 3 additional times due to complications. And each time the surgery was 12 hours. So she went in at 7 something p.m. on what's today's date? On the 9th. And she came out at 7 a.m. ish on the 10th. So we always celebrate her anniversary. She has had a second transplant, but this is the first transplant anniversary and the first opportunity that she had to have a normal life. So I wanted to talk about that because that is something that I'm a huge advocate for. I'm a huge advocate for donor awareness, but there was a recent story that came out that's now circulating, and it's having a lot of people step back from wanting to donate their organs. And I read the article to Sean. I found the original story. I read it to you of what's bringing it out, and it's starting to come out. Unfortunately, that there are, I think, a little under 300, a little over 200 people who have been in situations where they were thought to be organ. They were thought to be ready to become an organ donor, and they were still alive. I
Well,
don't
the
know.
word they use is sentient. They still had sentience. In other words, yeah, they were still their brain was still functioning. Uh, they were able to. The one story about the woman who was able to follow the eyes or the hand of the doctor.
Her fingers were moving. Her
Yeah.
sisters noticed her hand was moving. She seemed to have watery eyes, like she was reacting to what was happening. And the procurement team wanted to continue ahead with the surgery, and someone in the OR with her family's support was like, "No, we're not doing this." They
They
took
had
her
to
out.
physically stop it because they
Yeah.
wanted to keep harvesting her organs.
And so it's unfortunate because you have situations like this, and the comments on it were just so disheartening because there were several people saying, I want to change my status now. How do I get a new license so that it shows that I no longer want to be an organ donor? This is why I don't donate my organs. If I'm getting cremated, I want my organs burned with me. And what's disheartening about that is I look at my daughter, and if it wasn't for the fact that a family decided to donate their son's organs to her, she would not be here. And there's a lot of misinformation out there. I'm not going to be dismissive and say that doesn't happen. There are, unfortunately, in every good cause, there are some bad actors. And it's unfortunate that it's come to this, that you have to now question. Um, I still advocate for organ donation. People every day, if you think about um, Cowboy Stadium, and every seat in there is a person waiting for an organ, waiting for a new chance of life. So, one of the things that I really wanted to say was, if you're an organ donor, thank you. If you have apprehensions, the best thing you can do is have an advocate for you. Um, I have been a huge advocate for my daughter. There were several times where I had to be the crazy mom, where I had to be the pain in the ass, and that's okay. If you have to do that, if you have to be that person, if you have to continually ask the doctor, explain this to me, why are you doing this? And if they give you that because I'm the doctor, get another doctor. That's just my opinion, because your medical team is there to support you and your choices. So if you want more questions, if you want more clarification, if you want someone to explain it to you like you're a 2-year old, then you keep finding that person to do that so that you are comfortable and aware and confident in what you're doing with a clear understanding. And then make sure that there's people around you that support that as well. So I wish there wasn't this going on. I wish it didn't go to the point where now people are wanting to no longer be organ donors, because it is very, very challenging to stay positive when you know the only outcome is to depend on somebody else. But it's even harder when you understand that your person that you love's opportunity for another chance of life will come at the expense of somebody losing theirs. And it's something that I sometimes still struggle with, knowing that. We don't know who her second donor was.
That's something we should probably establish, because Alicia had her second transplant when she was about 20,
She
21 years of
she
age.
was 20 years old. She had been having complications for the year, about a year and a half before that. She was in and out of the hospital. She had some medications that were given to her by a doctor who thought he knew everything, and it wound up interacting with her immune suppressants. And it got to the point where she was in kidney failure, liver failure, she had pancreatitis, and we were basically told to prepare to lose her. And I tell you what, that kid, that kid fought the hell out of it. Dialysis, in and out. I had to learn very quickly what baths are for dialysis, and that everyone's bath is different. And I think you went with her to dialysis a couple of times, and
I did.
it would make her sick, and it was fighting with the dialysis team to say, hey, this is not right for her. But she did get her second transplant a few months in September. So she got her second transplant a month before her 21st birthday. And we don't know who that donor is. The process is you wait a whole year before you can even request to have any kind of communication with the donor family. And that's with the donor family or with the recipient family. And it goes through a process. It goes to the organ donation unit, and then they send the letter for you. And I think this one is TOSA. I think it's the one here. They get the letter, they send it to the family, so the family does not know anything about you other than this is who received your loved one's organ. So we don't know who the second organ donor was. We're very thankful to their family. We do know it is a child because that was sent to us accidentally. But I did want to say that, I'm not oblivious to the concerns and worries of transplant, and this story was very upsetting to read that someone did have to go through that. But I just want to encourage you guys not to let that be a reason why you don't. Just educate yourself. Make sure that you have your loved one have every test possible ran to be able to say that they are able and in a position to be an organ donor, and that there's no other, I don't want to say like,
Option
well,
or
that I know there's tests that you can do to see if there's any brain function, and there's the 5-minute test where they take you off for 5 minutes and they make sure that the brain function, everything else is no longer working if the person was still with us. I would just say make sure that all of those I's are dotted and those T's are crossed,
because technically your body still has to be alive to
and that's another
donate.
yeah, and that's another misconception where people will say, well, their heart is still pumping or they're still breathing. If there's no brain function, though, that's where the challenge is, because they'll never be able to utilize their arms, their visions. They're basically being kept alive by a machine. And when you remove them from the machine, that's when everything starts to shut down. But you do have to be kept on some kind of life support because the organs have to remain vital prior to them
Viable, yeah.
being removed.
And like, and then we'll talk about some other, but I think also you should say, like, the vast majority of people who are donating are not going to experience this. This is still like,
And I don't.
that's why you don't want people getting turned off to
Yeah.
donating, because it's not something that happens a lot.
No, no, no. I know, and it's unfortunate that even one situation happens. But I think the numbers I saw, it was under 300, and transplants been happening for, I couldn't tell you the number of years, but that was kind of my thing because today is her anniversary, and then next month she'll have another anniversary for her new transplant. We were which is very blessed that the university team, the doctors over there, just did amazing work, and we're okay with the crazy mom who was constantly up their asses. So
You were a crazy wife when I was in the hospital.
I
You were
was.
Like, they were scared of you.
I was.
You walk into a room and all the medical professionals in the room just kind of went, "Oh Jesus, there she is."
but to be fair, I'm not going in there just acting like a psycho. I'm going in there and I research and I read so that I have questions to ask that don't make me look like a dumbass. They're actually questions of what's going on. But I wanted to do a little fun thing with Sean because he is trying to be an actor.
Well, I'm doing another shoot in about a week and a half with Colin Bressler, and I've done a lot of work with Taylor Johnson, who is my brother, and so I'm just doing it here and there, and I enjoy it, and it's all independent stuff. But
Well,
this week I gotta work some more on my
Oh
lines.
yeah, you're doing another thing. I wanted to support you, so I put some scenarios in here, and let's see how you work on the fly.
I gotta act on the fly.
Yeah, so pick a scenario. Come on. And I did it in your cup, see?
You did do it in my Monty Python cup. You're sad because your CD burner stopped working, and the mix you were working on stopped burning halfway through, which usually pisses me off.
Go.
God damn it. It was almost burned. I sat here all day waiting for that damn thing to burn, and it just crapped out on me. Probably made communist China or something. What a piece of crap CD burner. I'm so upset. How was that? What's that?
The first half was pretty much accurate. The second half was crap.
When I get pissed off, I just go
Yeah, you look like you're taking a dump.
like I'm taking a dump.
When you get mad, you're like, and like your face goes like, and your eyebrows go like this, and you turn red, and you're like, and then you kind of like you're like hunched over, and you're walking, and you're dragging your.
I'm a passionate person, baby.
Okay.
And so I get passionately upset.
Okay. Next scene.
So let Bruce bowl one. Bruce is our dog, by the way. That's the other member of the cast. You can't see him, but he's licking us right now.
Okay. What is this one?
Oh god.
Oh,
This
that's
is
a big
fun.
one.
This is a big one.
That's what she said.
You got a part in a Hallmark movie with my favorite male star, and I get to go watch filming. What do you do? So like I'm Tyler freaking Hines.
No, you're not Tyler Hines.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means looking at
I got a beard.
You're not Tyler Hines. No, he's beautiful. No, you read this wrong. You got a part in a Hallmark movie with my favorite male star,
Oh.
and I get to go watch you film. What do you do?
I would go with that one.
It's improv, baby. It's improv.
So you're with me to watch me do this part.
You got a part.
Right, in a Hallmark movie.
Yes, and I get to go.
I get the
with you.
co-star with your favorite
Yes.
Hallmark actor that you got the hots for.
Yes.
It gives you the vapors,
The vapor.
and I'm supposed to like.
Vapor sounds like a disease. Yes.
It can be a disease of the mind. Okay, yeah. So I just stand here. We're gonna start shooting. So I need you to get off camera. Just get off. stop looking at that guy. I need you to support me. Okay, I'm getting ready to, I'm on a Hallmark movie. I'm getting ready to do my lines, baby. I'm ready. Stop looking at that guy. I got a beard too.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if that worked.
It wasn't. Let's try one more because you're super sucking.
I'm super
You're
sucking
super
today.
sucking at improv. I don't think I'd cast you in my movie. Paul, if you're watching,
Well, what is improv but just a bunch of people making shit up?
I'm good at improv.
You're surprised. That's a little better. That's something I can wrap my mind. I'm surprised by something.
Yeah, you're just surprised.
What was that?
That was disturbing. What the hell was that? You know who you look like? You look like that character in the is it the Bugs Bunny with the wolf where he goes when he sees something like
Like when his eyes pop out?
yeah, yeah. That didn't look surprised. That looked like that was disturbing actually.
It was.
It was
It
very
disturbed
disturbing.
even me.
That was very
Can I do
disturbing.
another one?
You could do another one, but you're just sucking really
I'm
hard.
sucking today at the acting thing.
You are. So I hope you don't ever have to do improv.
That's dark. I don't know. Lost in what?
I don't
Just
know.
Lost. Like I'm a little girl lost.
Your little girl lost. What do you do?
Excuse me,
Ew.
excuse me. I can't find my mommy and I'm just walking around. Can you take me to, like... Get off my lawn!
Jesus.
You're horrible.
I'm sucking today.
Jesus.
Bruce, I'm sucking.
You are super sucky. You're gonna try another one?
What the F? You're an angry woman having a bad hair day. Hi, I'm Sean, and I'm going to show you how to do your hair up in a really cute and charming way. It's a life hack. See if you... God damn it. It's not working. All right, just cut. This looks like shit.
I think that was your best one, and you were acting like a girl. Aww. Maybe you should just stick to scripted work.
Yeah, it's better when other people write the stuff, and I just
Yeah.
read what, just do what they want me to do.
Yeah.
Just do it. But of the acting thing, there's a screening of a movie I did,
Oh,
a
yeah.
horror movie, which is coming up my birthday week in October. It's called The Demon's Killer, and it's directed by my brother Colin Bressler. And I play a priest. I play a priest exorcist kind of guy, exorcisty kind of guy. And that's gonna have its San Antonio premiere in October. And then all my other stuff really is in post production. So, you know, I've done like 7.
Ew,
that was really unprofessional.
nasty.
That was really freaking
That was really
unprofessional. I just
gross.
burped right into the camera.
Look, we're losing viewers because they're thinking we're sucking like your improv.
We are losing viewers because I suck.
Oh, we just lost 2 more because of your burp. Way to go.
Oh, my burp just like people just took off. Is anybody commenting?
Yeah, that we suck.
We suck today. So I've got a whole bunch of projects, but they're all, like I said, they're in post-production, and you know, hopefully this year a lot of stuff will be coming out.
Yeah.
And it's much better acting than what I showed you
I
today.
sure hope so because you were really sucking hard.
Thanks for the support, baby. You know, honesty is what every performer needs. You
It's
need
called
honesty,
constructive criticism.
Honesty.
If you cannot, yeah,
Honesty.
which is something you did not do today.
I didn't. I didn't lie about getting the cigarettes. I really was. When I left the house, I was not going to buy a pack of cigarettes.
You
So I
literally-
didn't lie.
You literally drove past the house to go to the gas
On my way
station to
back
buy
from the
it.
Circle K, I drove past the house and went to the place where I buy my cheap cigarettes. But I had a moral dilemma when I was driving to the convenience store, and I lost that moral dilemma.
It's a
The
lie.
bag of cigarettes.
It's a lie. It's a lie, regardless. But it's back to school. So that means that I will have to wake up earlier so that I can be just as late to work tomorrow that I am on a regular basis.
What do you mean? Because there'll be more traffic?
Yeah, I pass through 2 school zones.
Oh yeah.
So I usually get to work a little past the time. So in order to get to work at that same time, past my scheduled time, I have to leave earlier so that I'm
Right.
not later.
Okay.
Because there's more people on the road now. Teachers
All right.
going back to school, kids
I don't
driving
have
to
this
school.
problem when I'm driving in.
No, you go at the butt crack of
I
dawn.
drive into work in the dark.
No,
in the
I
dark.
don't. So I'm not really looking forward to the traffic. School zones, 2 school zones. Where did you get that?
If you want to know where we got the tree.
I don't know. My mother was giving it away, and then we took it. So I'm not sure. But she always found really cool stuff. I don't know.
It's our fancy little porch tree. Hello, Taylor. Hello, O'Malley asked about the tree.
Yeah. Thank you. I love it. I love it at night. At night it lights up that little section of the patio. It gives like that little romantic kind of vibe, and then Sean comes out and kind of like kills the vibe.
I kill the vibe. I kill the romance vibe.
Yeah.
Like doing what? What do I do that kills the
Just
romance
walking
vibe?
out.
Just walking out kills the romance vibe.
I'm just kidding.
We had dinner out here just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, we
With
started
candlelight.
to have dinner out here because we have this patio with this big yard, and this adds like a little nice little night. We put little music out here, and it's called a cheap man's romantic night out.
Yes, because we don't like to go anywhere.
These little eyebrow hairs are just driving. Why are your eyebrow hairs so long?
Because I'm getting old, and I'm like a hobbit. Like I got old man eyebrows now, and they just grow really long.
Does that happen
Just
to
like my
everybody?
ear hair is longer
Ew,
now.
Does that happen to everybody? Like, are mine gonna get long like that?
No, I don't know.
Why do yours?
Huh? Because I'm an old white guy, and my eyebrows just sprout the older I get.
Crazy. We need to cut those.
My eyebrows are too long.
Ew. So anyway, ooh, bingo. Another bingo. I know we haven't been going to bingo lately, mainly because I have a crap load of homework and it's math, and math and me are not friends. So I made the mistake of taking math during a 5-week period,
Yeah.
and it's not fun. And so unfortunately we have not been able to go to bingo like the past month because I have so much work to do that I'm not able to get it during the week. So on Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays, I get it all done. But I'm in finals week for math. Everybody wish me good luck, because if I don't pass this class, I will probably,
What?
I don't know.
You're not going to do anything. You're going to keep going. What do you mean you're going to do something? You're not going to do anything. You're going to keep going.
It's going to be very depressing.
Well, you'll have to just pick yourself up by your bootstraps, little girl, and keep on moving forward. We keep on moving forward down the trail.
Is that what we do, Pal
That's what
Brown?
we do.
Well,
So if you
alrighty
get a
then.
you get a shitty score on your math, you just pick yourself up, pat off the dust of the algebra, and keep on trucking. Because you're my damn retirement plan.
So anywho, other
That's
than
30
that,
minutes, yeah.
do you have anything else going on this week?
No.
Well, aren't you fun? You're bad for
No.
radio. You're bad for my little thing right here. You're boring.
I'm boring today.
You're boring today. We sucked today. I'm so sorry that we sucked today.
We didn't suck. It's just, it was fine. We'll be fine. But it's 30 minutes, so we should probably stop.
I failed.
You didn't fail. I just wasn't. The acting thing. I
Yeah,
didn't do very well.
you failed on my little thing. Like, I thought you were gonna just crush it, and
I
instead
didn't crush it.
you just crushed my vision.
I crushed your vision of this show today. It's my fault.
You did. It's not even a show. It was just for fun, but you
Yeah.
you messed it up.
I messed it up. I
Thank
smell
you
it.
so much for praying for my final. I have 3 tests to do and a 2-hour final.
I guess we should wrap it up.
Well, I guess so.
It's
Since
30 minutes.
we lost viewers because you sucked.
Well, thank you
I'm sorry that we sucked
for
today.
watching us suck today. We won't suck so much next week.
We probably will.
We'll see. Maybe we'll suck then.
I think
too.
we're gonna try to sing next time. We're practicing a song.
All right. Well, we'll see.
No.
We'll see. There's copyright stuff. You can't do songs on video.
You can. You just have to put that you don't own the rights to it.
Okay. We'll sing next week. Well, say goodbye.
No, I'm watching you squirm because
Well, it's
you're
30 minutes. We got the attention span. People can't handle anything more than 30 minutes.
They couldn't handle the 30 minutes we just gave them.
Well, they're gonna have to live with that.
All right. Well, thank you for those who supported us and watched us suck today. I really appreciate it. I promise Sean won't suck next week. Well, no, I don't promise that 'cause if I break it, then I look like I'm lying.
Oh God. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Have a great week.
Bye, guys.